Would you like to play a game of chess?
Yeah.
I play very well.
She's looking for a sponsor like Nike or Converse. She ran into a monster like Scarface and Nino. I'm James with the bong. For the money, I'm Al Pacino. I know I'm living wrong, but I'm cashing out like casino. I'm Michael Jackson, you Tito. Got your bitch stroking my ego. Hit it like a free throw. What I'm smoking on is lethal. No, this money don't make itself. I gotta make this money. Yes, I'm looking to the sky. Got my feet to the ground. I am rolling up a pound. Smoking now. Yes, there's money on my mind. Tell these rats don't make a sound. If you squeal, it's going down. Automatic rounds when we come to paint the town. Yeah, I know these niggas jealous.
All right, everyone, welcome back to everyone's favorite Leaguecast, and that is going to be the Wookiesburg Leaguecast.
Yes, sir.
Episode 6.
Ooh. Lucky number 6.
Lucky number 6. Which will be the, week 5 review, week 6 preview?
Yeah, maybe.
Something like that.
Hopefully you guys are keeping up, because I'm not.
Yeah, somebody out
you
there.
guys at home
Somebody out there is keeping up, but it's not us. And you know, it's your boy, Thug Dog. You know, the good old classic, AKA.
How can we forget, really? At this point?
Yeah. You know, I don't know why I gotta. That's the OG.
It's like when you go to a restaurant and they tell you the special. There's always the same specials. At a certain point, it's like, all right, bro, just shut the fuck up.
You got AKA Rudy, Mongolian meat smuggler, and good old Moroccan Maven.
Oh man, that's some good AKAs. That it's your boy over here. It's your boy Lola Boss, AKA Truffle Brother, AKA Children of the Porn, and we here, like we said, Leaguecast. Good to be back.
Yes.
Let's get right into it this week, buddy. You know what?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Follow us on
Let's
all
do
those
it.
socials. We made it easy
Hit us
for
up,
you.
Hit us up. And we have
Wookiesburg.
They're all the same, right?
Everything's the
Wookiesburg,
same.
all the same. So how many do we have? We have YouTube, which is right here. We have
Discord,
Discord,
Instagram,
Twitter as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, we got a bunch of others. You think we got a TikTok out there running around somewhere?
Oh wow, the tiki-taki.
Yeah, you know, any
Jeez.
podcast app you could think of.
That means wow. So that's Apple, Spotify, Google, all the podcasts.
All of them. Yep,
all the
yep.
podcasts. And is there a spot where you could find all of those podcasts in one location?
You can actually find all of the podcasts, and we'll also link you straight to any of our other social platforms, and that will be through Anchor.
All
which is
right.
still our main sponsor at the moment.
Anchor.fm.
Yes.
Right, Anchor.fm. You can see us there. And you can see us and hear us there, both.
Yeah, exactly.
Revolutionary.
That is true. Yeah, Spotify has videos now.
Technology is going out. Pretty soon we're going to have, it's going to be a hologram podcast. We're just going to be in your house with you and shit.
Sit next to you on your couch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Important updates, still about the same. No, I don't think anybody's paid yet. I got to get on the.
Not one person?
I don't think so.
No way, bro.
I got to get on the phone with my accountant and find out. But
well, listen, like we said, so the deadline is the 21st. We're at the 12th right now, so that's 9 days away. You have a week and a half, pretty much, to get the money in. And not even in a bad way. Just hey, yo, it's about time. Like we said earlier on in the season, we're about to start roasting y'all motherfuckers, bro. If deadline passed, you haven't paid, so you better. I mean, hey, up to y'all, but I would suggest paying up.
Yeah. So.
And you will be given an automatic loss each week you do not pay.
I was gonna say your points won't count.
Boom, bitch!
If you're not paid, so.
How's that?
Yeah.
Fucking trade bonus, that shit. Nice.
The audience loves it.
Breaking
The
news.
audience loves it.
Our producers like it too, so hey. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem, right? Shouldn't be a problem if you pay, so hey. Good news, you pay. That's all. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, because they in the end when they want to get paid on time, I'm sure there's a possibility they might be complaining. So we'll see what happens.
It's all fun and games till your checkbook's unbalanced.
Yes, exactly. Let's get right into our weekly
matchups
review of week 5. That would be last week.
Mm-hmm.
And it begins with your boy Lambo Calrissian,
Yes.
who, always started it off with a rough one, so we expected to lose this one. Going up against that boy Housey, who now has a new emoji name. It would be
Yes.
shown right here. Little FSU, or no, sushi stick hunted.
Sushi stick hunted.
Check
Check
house.
house. Yeah. Check
So-
house. So really, the only one you for sure know what it is the last one. Which is the house. Really, even the 100, you don't know what the fuck. I mean, do you mean you keep it 100? Do you mean 100
Yeah.
bands, 100 stacks? Like,
Do you mean you still owe me 100? Like, what is it?
Yeah. So even that one's a bit iffy, really. So there's only really one in there that you know what the fuck you're talking about,
Yeah.
really. And
Well,
that's
I
the
guess
house.
I mean we still haven't figured out why, but supposedly that first one is the emoji for FSU.
That's what. So they say it's supposed to represent Chief Osceola's staff or spear, right?
Yeah.
That's what that's supposed to
Yeah.
represent. Okay. So the only issue with that, in my eyes, now trust me, now. So I'm not like a FSU fan or anything like that, but I've been to the stadium a few times at Doak Campbell Stadium. I've been to a few games there. I've seen the ceremony with the spear throwing the start of the game with Chief Osceola, Renegade, and all that stuff. Cool shit. Don't get me wrong. Fucking, it's awesome, bro. That atmosphere is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That shit right there, this emoji right here, that shit ain't going nowhere if you throw that shit at the fucking ground, bro. That shit ain't sticking in shit.
That's true. That is true. It's just gonna get.
Unless you're throwing that shit into Cool Whip. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going
if you're
on.
throwing it into a fire to fucking
Yeah,
heat it up, that's
so
about it.
Somehow it represents like FSU, but like you
Yeah.
said, I don't know how the
Throwing
fuck
it into my
that
belly.
works.
That's
Yeah,
about it. So
you about to get speared, kid.
I guess we're gonna just throw one quick guess, and it's gonna be: I'm done eating sushi. I'm keeping it 100. I'm never eating sushi again.
Right.
And checkmate on this house.
Okay. All right. Checkmate on this house. Perfect. So what I was thinking really when I saw that was, if we're not going FSU no more with this little stick thing that you see right here, what I really was gonna say was sushi, like 100 pieces of sushi, really sushi 100, and like check in the house, like they door dashed it to the crib or something. Really, like that's what I was thinking. And you just ate like 100 pieces of sushi at the crib. Maybe it was a party. It must have been at least. I hope it was at least two of you eating 100 pieces of sushi. But that's what I was thinking.
And maybe it was him
Yeah.
and who we assume is Adrian Broner in this picture.
I think yeah. So I don't know if we could, I don't know if we can put this picture here, but we're gonna put this picture right here if we can.
Yes,
and
we can.
you tell us. I think that's Adrian Broner, but I can't really tell. It might be the baby in some alternate dimension. Also, I'm not
Oh,
really
that is
sure.
that is a good one. Well, yeah, as you've seen, House heavily handed it to me.
Heavily handed, and you always, man, we're gonna see this a lot in this weekly review. But I always like to see at least players that win and players that win by a wide margin, and they have someone with 0 points in their team. That's fucking crazy to me. That
Always,
means everyone
yes.
else picked up the fucking slack. That means next man up, really, like a real football team. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it was against my associate here, Lambo Calrissian. As you know, we're all business associates here now, and unfortunately, it was against us. But you got to give credit where credit is due. They had a great game.
Yes, and I wasn't. I expected it, and I knew. I always check my schedule beforehand, so I knew what my schedule endured, and I expected a loss here, and now we will just be on the up and up.
Yeah, good move starting Tom Brady. I must say that. I really agree with that move. I did the same in my league also.
Well, yeah, of course,
so-
we ride and die with Tom now. So
Yeah. And Tom, and just for there's been a lot of talk about this too. So like just on the fact that if there really is some trouble going on in this man's personal life, this motherfucker's gonna have a chip on his shoulder now. So that's exactly what fuels him, I guess, so to say. Really, not not like literally, but in that
Yeah.
sense. So. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be playing against this motherfucker. He, if he really is mad or troubled like that in some way. So
yeah, he's gonna be on a little tear. So
Mhm.
good win by House.
yeah, there's always next week. No worries here. On to the next matchup. We got YOLO Dolo Fuck It Shots, one of my favorite names in this league, really. YOLO Dolo Fuck It Shots. Going against Euro Trippers. Now, there's some emojis in this name as well. And we're going to quickly see that. And that's going to be Euro Trippers. Sparkle Alien Sparkle emoji, brain emoji, rocket ship emoji.
All right.
So we can take a quick guess at this name if you want.
Sure, I believe it just simply means somebody is in Europe getting high out of their mind.
I was about to say, this dude is Zudin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like that is that
Yeah.
a picture of Brett?
I believe so.
So would
at
that be-
some sort of European establishment.
So is Brett out there Euro tripping?
I believe so. I actually don't know, so let me not say that. I do not know if he is or not, but
Okay,
that's-
allegedly.
that would be a not far off statement.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly,
That's all we got to say.
possibly.
Yeah.
Who's a legend? Are you a legend?
I'm definitely a legend.
Oh, then allegedly for sure. Since you did it allegedly,
Yeah. So.
allegedly. That's like when the aliens like take me to your dealer.
Yeah. So.
And Euro trippers. They Euro tripped all over YOLO Dolo fucking shots.
This actually coincides with Sean's slump buddy of the week,
Ooh.
which is going to be YOLO Dolo fuck it shots.
Okay.
For actually just simply losing to Sean. Because
Oh, just
Yeah.
that action alone.
yeah,
is
exactly.
enough. Yeah.
Giving him his first win
Yeah.
in the league.
Yep.
Now they're matched up in record.
Yep. Our producers agree as well. You can't argue that. Really, you can't argue that logic. It's
Yeah. And when you
what
get
can you do?
1 point from Naheem Hines,
Yeah.
can't expect to win.
Nope. So we go on to our third matchup review of last week, and that's going to be Super Gremlin featuring MVP going up against lo and behold Pink Venom Michael.
Pink Venom, formerly known as Butt Pirates,
Yes.
formerly known as BlackPinkeye.
Yes. Wait, time out. Who did she just lose to then?
She lost to Sean.
Oh, you did say Sean, huh? You
Yeah.
said Sean, and I somehow thought Michael. But
That's
the
hilarious.
reaction would have been the same. Damn, all right, that's crazy. All right, so Super Gremlin featuring MVP here, and man, I don't mean to copy you, but this does coincide with my Sean Slump Buddy of the Week, and that's going to
Yes.
be Super Gremlin featuring MVP, just for losing to Michael. Really, that's why
Yes.
for losing to Pink
That's
Venom.
it.
Really, that's
this is it. you know?
But in reality, it's not only did you lose this game, but you lost this game, and Michael had 2 0-point players and 1 1-point player, and still lost to this motherfucker. So yeah, you definitely get that.
And we've
Sean
seen
Slump
those
Buddy of the Week.
projections over there. Michael's team heavily went, made what it was projected. So
Ooh, like a 60-point swing. Look at that, because they won by 10, and yeah, they were projected to lose by at least 40. That's ridiculous.
yes. But
That's
if you
crazy.
see Michael beat his projection by 1 point,
Yep.
and John missed his projections by like 50.
That's terrible. You hate to see that, really. And Super Gremlin featuring MVP, they fall to 7th place. That's not bad, really. There's still a lot of season left. Pink Venom, though, wow, they're 4th place early in the season. They're 3-2 now. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's
That's kinda
hopefully
crazy. I wasn't
keep telling
expecting
him
that.
to hopefully he can stay there. It's one of those little like fluke looks, because if one game can drop him, one loss would drop him from like 4th
Yeah.
to like 8th just because of the
It's
way
a
the
tight
league
race,
is.
yeah.
But yeah, man, John, Super Gremlin featuring MVP. This guy needs to find himself an MVP because he hasn't had one in a very long time. He thinks he's fantasy god,
Yeah.
but this guy
Fuck a MVP, just a fucking player of the week, some shit,
Right?
bro.
This-
AFC player of the week, something.
this guy hasn't been a
Jesus
fantasy god
Christ.
since Drew Bledsoe was playing for the Patriots. So.
Ooh, we're talking 1999. God bless Drew Bledsoe, really.
Yeah, so hopefully John can rebound coming in this next week, and we'll see.
Yeah. What's our next matchup going to be?
It's going to be Revenge of the PT
All
Bruisers
right, all
against
right.
good old Patches O'Houlihan.
Ooh, and this one was
Man, this one was
down to
Nail
the
biter.
wire. Nail biter.
Yes, it was.
This was a 1.28 margin of victory here. And Patches comes out with the win over Revenge of the PT Bruisers. That is crazy. They're both 2-3 on the season, 6th and 8th respectively. PT Bruisers being 6th. This was a crazy matchup, man. This was a crazy matchup. This also coincides with my Brett's bust of the week, if you can believe it. And that's going to be Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson for throwing 2 interceptions and getting less than 9 points against the Colts. That's a bust of the week. As you can see, David Carr on the other side almost coming out with 30 points. So, it was just like that kind of set the tone for them there.
That was so beautiful. Yes, he did.
I said David Carr?
Yes, you did.
Man, that shows how, how long I've been watching
Sorry.
football.
Yeah, he was still on 1999. We're talking about John. So,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
right. David Carr was a fantasy monster. I don't care what anybody says. That shit.
That's
That motherfucker was slanging it. Holy shit, that motherfucker was
is
slanging that
true.
ball.
Slanging it the same way he was slanging the wood.
I don't know if that, I don't know if that means you can just all of a sudden become a analyst on whatever the fuck he's on, ESPN or whatever.
Right, that is true.
But Buddy was slanging it. I'll give him that much.
Yep. And now we are going to get into our next matchup.
And that's going to be shit in the bed. Casey, 5-0 in the season, staying undefeated 5-0 in the season versus Bootyberg. And ooh, did they put the booty in Bootyberg here? They were ass, really. Very fitting profile picture for them, or a team photo rather for them. Yeah, oof, 240 to 102. That's crazy. You hate to see that shit.
Yeah, that is true. You see, it was a monster blowout.
Bloodbath.
Casey was trying to come and, secure his spot in the highest points ever scored,
Yeah.
which was actually by himself. And he was trying to beat it. And he came up just a little bit short with that 240. I believe the most points ever scored is... Give me 1 second. It is vetted already.
Let's see.
Oh, I lied. I can't see it anymore because it was beat by our next matchup.
Oh,
But I believe it was
crazy.
253 by Casey before.
That is nuts. So, what about margin of victory? Because this motherfucker lost by almost 140 points. That's pretty crazy. That seems like a lot.
Actually, only 3 points shy of the all-time
margin of victory.
Yeah, and that was actually that boy House, who at that time was sushi stick backpack.
Okay.
Against,
the good old sushi backpack days.
Yeah, versus the boss.
Okay.
Who was, I believe, Mike.
Yeah.
Could have been Sam, but I believe it was Mike.
Oof. Well, I mean, we're on the edge of history here, really, and yeah, this matchup just a complete blowout from
and believe it or not, actually, right now Casey is averaging the highest margin of victory with 61 points.
That's crazy. He had 100 yards from 3 different players. That's crazy. Derrick Henry rushed for 102 yards. Ramondre Stevenson rushed for 160 yards, and Breece Hall had 100 receiving yards and 97 rushing yards.
Yes.
So
we all
this
seen
motherfucker,
that.
yeah, he was definitely beating anybody this week, except for
our last and final matchup, which is that boy 12 picks, 1 cup.
We picked him for the upset game of the week last week. That's none other than interim champ.
And we see, as I just mentioned, that boy did come through, quit joshing around.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not joshing around over here.
It's safe to say he's not.
Yeah, so he did, as I said, break the most points ever scored in my league.
Woo!
With 265.71.
Crazy. History has been made. And this dude only got 0.75 points from Nick Bosa. That's fucking nuts to me. Basically a 0 and still broke the scoring record. That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy, actually. I mean, when you get 68 points from your quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, 60 points from your quarterback is always a good day. That's nuts.
And we might as well
stays undefeated on the
season. Might as well stick right into it before we get into before we get into our weekly preview. And with that 68 points from his quarter, or 58, right? 58 from his quarterback?
Yes.
Actually, that will give him the win of last week's bonus.
Oh, congratulations.
Bonus
which
chicken was the most points from your starting quarterback.
All right, great.
Yeah, I didn't look at anybody else. So
Right.
if you think you had your quarterback scored more than that, then you can test it. But I didn't need to look.
Yeah, we're not even gonna. That's pretty much it right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we do actually have our next bonus coming through on a floating hat somewhere.
Let's go. Let's see if.
Oh yeah, how do we summon it?
I don't know. Maybe if we just believe.
I think it was.
If we
like
just
this.
believe, it'll just appear. It wasn't that.
Bonus time, motherfuckers.
Oh shit! It
Ooh,
worked.
It worked. It worked.
It worked.
And one little bonus, two little bonus. We have one. And it's going to be number 14.
14.
That good old Jarvis Landry. Miami Dolphins Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, sure.
Since you looked at me crazy. And I
Doesn't
forgot.
exist anymore.
I forgot to have. What number is he now?
I don't know, but Dolphins Jarvis Landry doesn't exist anymore.
I know, but number 14. Jarvis Landry.
Is he even
does.
still playing?
Yeah, he's balling
Yeah.
out on the Saints right now.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Dang.
He's on someone's fantasy team, so can't be that bad. Number 14, we said, is going to be most rushing yards by all starting running backs.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That's always a fun one.
You know, maybe if you watch this episode before it airs, you'll be able to have a third running back in your flex to give yourself a little advantage on that bonus.
Right. Jarvis
So,
Landry,
good luck.
past 4 games, receiving yards. 2 receptions, 7 yards. 2 receptions, 22 yards. 4 receptions, 25 yards.
Yeah.
But first game he had 114 yards off
Yeah.
7 catches, so that's pretty good.
On the Saints.
Yeah, on the same.
The first game was the only game he had a quarterback. The
Yep.
rest has been with Andy Dalton.
Mm-hmm. And your boy Taysom,
Not even.
he's not even really.
They don't put him at quarterback. And if
Damn.
they do,
He's
then
just
he
tight
just
end?
runs it. He happened to throw one pass, though, and he did throw a touchdown.
Dang. Put that
So
boy.
Adam Troutman. Yeah, he returned some kicks, too. He had a forced fumble. He did everything.
Oh shit.
Yes, and let us get into 23. You know what? Fuck a weekly preview. Who do I play?
Weekly matchups.
Now I don't decide if I want to do a weekly preview. Oh, that's easy dubs. I'm over here about to go big stepping on Euro stepping.
Big stepping on Euro stepping.
Yo.
Euro tripping. You're gonna trip on Euro tripper.
It's going to be easy dubs. Easy dubs. We're going to run through it real quick. Next matchups, YOLO Dolo Fuck It Shots looking to get her second win and take down Quit Joshing Around.
I don't see that happening, quite frankly.
I think there's a lot of things riding, and I believe YOLO Dolo is going to do it. So we'll see.
All right. Prayers
see.
up. Prayers up for YOLO Dolo.
And Super Gremlin is about to get cooked by Adrian Browner.
Yeah.
Pink Venom is about to get Pink Eye from Revenge of the PT Bruisers.
This is a nice week for Revenge of the PT Bruisers to come back from a loss.
he has
so
no choice, really.
He's got to.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's my mid-season Sean's slump buddy, of the season, because I'm pretty sure I remember getting some messages from him saying, "Hey, give me the money now.
Yeah, right.
Give me the money now."
You can take these now.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, give me the money now, because I don't think you've paid yet.
Exactly. There
But
you go.
all right.
Next matchup.
12 picks, 1
12
cup.
picks, 1 cup.
Shitting the bed.
12 picks, 1 cup will
Ooh.
face an undefeated player 2 weeks in a row. He goes up against shit in the bed now, 5-0.
That is true.
Man,
And
let's see if we can pull it out.
Yeah, we'll see. Most likely he'll just be the third highest scoring again, and Shitting the
Yes.
Bed will be one of the other hires.
Yeah, probably.
And Bootyberg versus Patches O'Houlihan. This one is gonna be a Bootyberg for real.
Yeah, this is battle of the booties.
Yeah, and we ain't talking about those good booties.
Mm-mm.
We talking about those low hanging, swaying booties.
Flat.
Or a flat booty.
Yeah, I give it to my boy Patches.
Yeah, easily. Patches is going to walk all over him. And a little bit of league news.
News from around the leagues.
League news?
Yes, league news. We did, ladies and gentlemen, get another trade.
Ooh, nice. Finally.
Yes, we did.
And it was none other than
Trade Federation strikes again.
Don't trade Federation.
And yeah, we don't know what's going on. I was sending Chuck trades, probably 3 weeks in a row. And then all of a sudden,
You said they were booty.
I guess so. But instead, he'd rather give up Saquon Barkley to 12 picks, 1 cup for basically Kenneth Walker.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. So the trade entails Chuck giving up Saquon, Darnell Mooney, Joshua Palmer, and Khalil Herbert. And Chris gives up Miles Sanders, Jeff Wilson, Kenneth Walker, and Jacoby Myers.
What? I'm gonna have to veto that one, Chief.
Yeah, we tried. Remember, there's no more vetoes.
No more vetoes.
No more vetoes. Motherfuckers. But yeah, unfortunately, you guys think that trade's bad? Imagine being the guy that had to hit accept.
Yes.
So I had to push it through and just watch.
There might be
So-
something nefarious going on here. We might
Yeah,
have to
I mean, you
rethink
already
this rule.
know.
Our producers seem to agree.
I mean, yeah, the producers agree with everything and disagree with everything at the same time. Yeah, a little bit of Dynasty. Pay attention. I think I added 2 roster spots. Probably going to be adding some defensive players. And maybe add some more people. So, be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout in
On
the
the
Dynasty.
lookout.
Look out.
Yep. And we is just about done. Don't forget to follow us everywhere. Wookiesburg on all platforms. And watch the podcast. And anything else that we drop.
Yep, we got our Let's Ride Top 5s dropping weekly. Check those out. Those are fun.
All right, Wooks out, bitches.